we're making fried rice right from the Cahokia mounds. I mean, it's Cahokia rice that was sent to me, not from the actual mounds that are in Illinois. You get what I mean. Cahokia rice, good quality stuff, grown in Southern Illinois. I am from Illinois, so love the product. So that's how we're gonna be making our fried rice today. First thing we gotta do is we gotta mise en place. So let's get all that done first and then start cooking. First thing we got to do is we got to cut about a half a cup of an onion. Can't even talk. All right, we're gonna go small dice. Go one way, go to the other. Put that all into a nice little deli container. Next, about 2 cloves of garlic. I like to cut those in half and cut them the same way as an onion. Makes it very easy to get them into a smaller dice. You could also run it through a garlic press. I just didn't do that today, but a lot of chopping. You can get exactly the consistency you want. All right, let's put that into a container as well. Next, green onion, go about a half a cup, and we're just gonna dice those about the same, about that 1/4 inch small dice, and put those into delis. I put everything in delis, it just makes it easier when we're ready to cook. Next, peas and carrots, half a cup. I just use frozen, it's easier. Next, 2 eggs. I decided to use some chopsticks. Let's beat it up. Let's play into this theme here. So 2 eggs beaten. Next, a little avocado oil for our beginning for our eggs. And then we're going to do an avocado oil and sesame oil blend that we're going to add later on. Here, key ingredient, soy sauce. You got to have good soy sauce. So we're going to go 2 tablespoons of that. I also want to add some cooked chicken. So this chicken was just grilled. I'm going to, again, cut it down into a small medium dice that we're going to add into it later. You could add any protein that you want to, but I decided to put some chicken. And the star of the show, Cahokia rice. So we're going to take 1 cup of rice. And what I did is rinsed it really well multiple times. I'm going to show you that once you rinse that rice, you're going to get a lot of that starch off of it. It allows for even cooking. So you can see from the liquid how murky and muddy that is. You don't want that. That's not good. See? No good. So after about 6-7 rinses, you can see the water is much clearer, and that is exactly what we want. So we're going to cook that. Use your rice cooker or steamer, whatever you're going to use, and cook it, and then you're going to need to cool it down. We need starch retrodegradation to happen. In order to do that, you need to cool that rice down. So it's great for leftover rice, day-old rice, because we want to be able to break that rice down. Okay, it's time to do fried rice. First thing we got to do is get some eggs scrambled. So we are going to put a little oil down in our pan. Normally you do this in a wok or a larger saute pan. This is what I got. This is what we're cooking in. So we're going to add oil in. And hopefully not get our eggs sticking too much. We're using stainless. As long as we have it on high enough heat, we should be fine. We'll see. Actually, I'm going to crank that up. Quick scramble on our eggs. We're going to set those off to the side. I'm using 2 eggs. That's simple. Don't overcook it. Get them out. Time for our aromatics. Add in the rest of our oil. Onion. Garlic. All right, pretty quick. And we're gonna add in our rice. And we're gonna add in a little bit more sesame oil and regular. Like we mentioned during prep, it's very important that we have day-old rice or rice that you've cooked and cooled down. You don't want the rice to stick together. Next, we're going to add in soy. Peas, carrots. You can add anything you want. This is how I like to cook it. And use frozen peas and carrots. It makes life so much easier. You can cut up carrots, but it's just as easy to use. The frozen stuff. All right, we're gonna let that cook for just a couple minutes. Bring everything up to temp. Again, usually it's in a wok, super high heat, super fast. But we're gonna get that same flavor. All right, I'm gonna go ahead and add in some green onion. Add our egg back in. Uh-oh, don't want to lose that bit. That's good stuff. All right, could have went more egg, but that's all right. Also, I want a little chicken that's already been cooked, cooled. So we're basically getting everything back up to temp. You know what? I think we need a little more soy sauce. You can never have enough soy sauce in fried rice. There we go. Just finish the bottle off. Why not, right? And boom, fried rice. Done, easy, quick meal, nutritious, fills you up. You can add anything you want, shrimp, beef, any vegetables, anything you wanted to. Let's get this plated up and give it a try. Okay, let's get plated up. You can just simply serve it in a dish, but I want to put it in a little ramekin. Try and make it a little nicer. So put it in a little ramekin. Pack it down. Put it right in our bowl. Let's do one more. No more green onion right on top. There we have it, quick, easy chicken fried rice using Cahokia rice. Again, not from the Cahokia Mountains, but named after the Cahokia tribe, Southern Illinois. I gotta give this a try, it looks fantastic. Man, that is incredible. Good stuff. If you like this video, want to see more other dishes, let me know. Reach out, like, comment, subscribe. And until next time, I'll catch you on the sunny side.